Good morning, students. This is Sanjay. I welcome you for the next class. And today we are going to have a new poem, that is The Wind. Now we are going to know about the poem Wind. The air in a motion is called as wind. Okay. So we will have a poem reading. We will have collateral, one by one paragraph. Then after discussing about the paragraph, what it contains, what the ideas of the poem, then paraphrasing of the poem, we are going to explain the whole poem. Okay, paraphrase means to summarize. Then vocabulary, analyzing. Then we are also going for a vocabulary, going to know about the new words and get familiar with them. Okay, how to use them in our writings and readings. Analyzing, verification and discussion. We are going to analyze what the poet and the poem wants to tell us from the poet's views or from the poet's corner, what actually the poem is based on and what we are going to learn from this poem. And we also have to go for verification and discussion. So we are also going to have each other's interpretations about the poet, about the teacher, about the students. So as long as we are going to be on online, these all the points are to be covered here from this poem and for every concept of the new teaching of the lessons and poems. So let's also have discussion about the question and answers. Okay. So today we are going to have the poem Wind here. Let's know what the poem Wind is about. The wind comes softly, don't break the shutters of the windows. So how the wind comes? It comes very softly, tenderly, okay? And it touches to us, cool breeze, okay? And don't break the shutters of the windows. And the poet says, don't break the shutters, but the shutters get broken. Shutters means it starts beating, okay, the windows. And the window frames also makes a cracks. And sometimes there are chances the glasses get broken into pieces. Broken into pieces. That's how the wind affects on the materialistic life. Don't scatter the papers, and if you have kept the papers or a number of papers are being kept over there with no paper weightage, then what happens? The papers start to fly in the air and they scatter. They fall here and there. The meaning scatter is here and there. Okay? Then look what you did. You threw them all down and you see the wind, what you have done. You have thrown all the things here and there, scattered them here and there. Okay, things are broken, things are fallen. And why you do all these things? The poet says to the wind. You tore the pages of the books. Yeah, some of the pages have become loose and they are also flew away. Okay, getting torn and flew away from the book. You brought rain again and you have brought very important thing. That is the rain. That is the rain. So what is here softly? Now the word meaning softly means slowly. Shutters, the doors keep on doing up, inside, outside, inside, etc. making sound. And scatters, throwing in here and there in a different directions. Shelf, mantelpiece. You can see a shelf, mantelpiece, the earth is also being shook. The things are falling here and there with a speedy wind, like a storm. Okay, so to get into pieces. Tearing into pieces or torn into pieces. So what does the wind do to the buildings? Answer. The wind harms the building by breaking the shutters of the windows. Shutters of the windows. What does it do to the books? Answer. The wind destroys the books by scattering them and tearing their pages. It destroys them. It scatters them by tearing the pages from the books. Why does the poet ask the wind to come softly? Why is the poet asking them to come softly? Answer. The poet asks the wind to come softly as it is a destroyer of things. It is a destroyer of things. Vinashakala. Okay. Give the meaning of scattered. The meaning of scattered is to spread here and there. To scatter here and there. Spreading. Okay. Let's come to the para number 2 for paraphrasing and even to understanding of the poem paragraph. Passage of second book. You are very clever at poking fun at weaklings. You are very clever. For what? For poking fun at weaklings. You know the weakness of the people, of that material, and you are purposely doing what? Mischievous things with that material and with the people. Because you know their weak points, you know their weakness. Frail crumbling houses, crumbling doors, crumbling rafters. So what you see here? Frail crumbling houses, the shaking houses, shivering. Crumbling doors, the doors making sound inside, outside. Okay. And then you can also see crumbling rafters and the roofs also, the tin sheets and all, they are also being found crumbling, making a sound with the wind. Okay? And don't know, God knows when they will fall and when the things will spread here and there, demolishing. Crumbling wood, crumbling bodies, crumbling lives, crumbling hearts. So what you see here now, the crumbling wood, the wooden trees, the wooden doors, the wooden windows, and crumbling bodies, even the life also crumbling. So the tree is live, also it is making a vast wind and making sounds. Okay? And crumbling lives, even the life is also crumbling, shivering, shaking. Okay? Crumbling hearts, beating hearts, thumping hearts, afraid of the wind because the storm has come from the wind. And what it is doing, scattering the things here and there, breaking the things, making sound. All that has become what? Crumbling hearts, worried. So, poking fun, laughing at someone. Okay? Weaklings, the weak point of that material or that living beings. Frail, frail means fragile. Fragile means knowing about the weakness. Crumbling, decaying or breaking up. Crumbling means to decay or to break up. Then rafters, the beams, you can say the beams, the pillows, the poles of the roofs. Okay. Winnowing, separating by throwing them. Then crushes, breaks under the feet. These are the word meanings of the second paragraph. Let's see what does the question say. How does the wind make fun of weak things? Of weak things. Answer is the wind makes fun of various weak things by breaking them. It starts breaking them. These are like houses, bodies, hearts, forests, etc. They all get broken. They all get broken. What aspects of the wind is seen in what he does? The destroying aspect of the wind is seen here. All the things which are being destroyed by the wind are seen. It destroys weak things that come his way. It destroys almost all the weak things that come in the way. The wind becomes God. The wind becomes God and winnows the things that come his way. So the wind becomes a God, the wind God, and starts winnowing the things that come his way. Whoever comes in his way, he starts to break them and treat them and scatter them, spread them. Okay, and the last question, give the meanings of crumbling. The meaning of crumbling is breaking, B-R-E-A-K-I-N-G. Let's come to the para next. He won't do what you tell him. He won't do what you tell him, so come, let's build strong homes. So if you tell to the wind, he is not going to do whatever you tell. So if we want to build houses, we should build with a strong foundation. Okay, with a strong foundation, the strong homes to be built with love and affection. None could enter in your house and break the things, not to break your house. Let's join the doors firmly. Practice to firm the body. And so, let us join the doors firmly. The doors should be joined in such a way that they should not make any sound. They should not make anything of a, what you can say, like grumbling. Okay, practice to firm the body and make your body strong, firm, without hesitation. As how you are making your homes and buildings, same you may cultivate your body also in that way that you should not get afraid of anything. Do this and the wind will be friend with us. And if you dare enough, what will happen? The wind will be friendly with you. Because it cannot do anything of the hard and which is a strong foundation homes are being formed. But if you see simple roofs with simple drafts, then the windows and all with a glass and with a simple material, then there is a chances the wind will attack on the weak points and will break up the things. Joint to link. Okay, firmly, strongly. Firm means making strong also. Steadfast to make firm things. Okay, that is very important. Who are he and you here? Now in the paragraph number 3, who are he and you? Answer is, he here is the wind. You is anybody, a reader, etc. Anybody, any human being or a reader, etc. What lesson do we learn from the actions of the wind? From this poem wind, what actions are being learned by us? We learn that the strong can't harm the strong. If you are strong, the strong person cannot do anything of the strong. But the strong can easily act on or attack on a weak. But strong cannot make a attack on a strong. Remember, it is not so easy. But they will destroy the weak. But if you are weak, you are being destroyed. So don't be weak. Do not give your weak points. So we must be strong. And in the life, if you want to face the situations, if you want to lead a successful life, you have to be strong enough. When we will treat the wind as a friend, what happens? When we will treat the wind as a friend, when we become powerful and strong like him. So only when we become powerful and strong like him, we can also be considered as a wind. And nothing can destroy us. With the antonym of firm. What is meaning of firm? The firm, it is, antonym is infirm, means weak. Firm is strong, infirm is weak. And paragraph number next. The wind blows out weak fires. The wind blows out weak fires. Now what is weak fires? Fire is somewhere, it is caught. Okay, then as how the wind comes, it starts catching the whole field or the whole forest. So that much the forest is, a power is found in the wind. It can make brushing of all the forest with the fire. If somewhere something small is burning, the fumes immediately catches the whole forest with the help of the wind or the attack of wind. He makes strong fires roar and flourish. So he makes the strong fires. From the weak fire, he makes a big, wild and strong fires. And flourish it everywhere. And all the fire is caught everywhere and burns into ashes. Burns and turns into ashes. His friendship is good. So if you do the friendship with wind, it will be very good for you and it will be beneficial. How? We praise him every day. And we praise him every day, the wind God. The wind God. Okay. So if you are very friendly, it doesn't harm you or destroys you. But side by side, you are also able enough to be hard and strong. Let's see. Blows out. Blows out means extinguishes. Roar and flourish, resound and thrive. Resound and thrive. Praise, to admire. To admire. Let's know the question answers of the last para. What does the wind do to the fires? Answer. The wind blows out the fire. Blows out the fires. How does the wind affect strong fires? The wind affects strong fires by making them roar and grow more. It makes them to roar and grow more. What should we do to the wind? What for? We should make friends with the wind and be strong like him. So we should be strong like him and make friendship with wind. That way we can live honorably and we can also live with a great honor and respect. Okay? Give the meaning of flourish and the answer is it is to thrive. Meaning of flourish is to thrive. Okay? So this is all about the wind poem. Okay, anything which is more important like now we are going to know about the value based question on the wind. Okay, which is very important. What do you think is the message of the poem? What message is given by the poem to us? The message of the poem is that we must be strong. First of all, it says that we should be strong like a wind. Even the nature does not like the weak. Even the nature also doesn't like who is a weak. Okay? So no weakness should be shown. The wind blows out small fires but makes strong fires roar and flourish. The poet rightly says that nature seems to make fun of weaklings. Nature will also make a fun of weakness, weak people, weak lives, and weak things as well as weak men. Even weak things as well as weak men. So don't be a weak man. Don't keep weak things. Keep strong, hard things. And you yourself be strong and hard. We cannot change nature, but we can learn to protect ourselves when it is furious. So you cannot change the nature, but you can change the nature's furious. By what? When it becomes furious, you be to be strong to face it. Okay? Things will go in an easy way. The world of human beings is not much different. So this is also the same thing based upon the now world of people. It is not different here. Okay, a strong man will always show his power on the weak person. Okay, same case. The might is right here too. So what is might right, that is only accepted. So these are the attitudes of the people and the nature of society. So it is the duty of every person to make himself powerful mentally as well as physically. So what should be our duty? To make ourselves strong by mind as well as by health. Okay, mentally and physically. Then all those who seem against us will join to help us. So who were against us, now they will come and join us to help us. As the saying goes, even God helps those who help themselves. So here also is a thought or a say, God helps to those who help themselves. If you help for yourself, God will help you. So this is how all about the value-based question on the wind. Okay. And I hope you have enjoyed with this poem wind and came to know the concept what the wind says or the poem says here. The question answers also as well as the value-based question. And hope there are no any doubts and no any kind of what you can say like incomplete content and satisfactory is found. And still, if you have any doubts or any queries, you can ask with no hesitation. Okay, and your job is that you should read the poem, underline the vocabulary, get familiar with it, make sentences on them, use it in the English language in writing, reading. Okay, try to know the message of the poem, what it says, the moral of the message or the message of the poem. Go for the value-based questions. Go for the hot and lots, high order thinking and low order thinkings. Okay. Keep revising as how you find in the leisure time and all. Keep listening even audios if you are getting our poems or even any kind of a videos if you get. You can just go for it and try to update yourself. Okay. I hope things are clear with the poem win. See you in the next class. Okay. Bye then. Till then. Bye.